How do cats see a person? Cats see humans very differently from the way most humans see themselves. The visual field of cats is wider than the visual field of humans, as it extends approximately 260 degrees instead of 180 degrees, and their visual acuity is not good. So the things that humans can see sharply at distances of 100 to 200 feet, they look blurry to cats, but they can see these things at distances of up to 20 feet. How do cats see colors? Without going into scientific explanations, you should know that cats have a very limited perception of colors, as the cat's vision of colors is similar to a color-blind person. In fact, cats only see shades of blue, yellow, and green, and therefore your cat distinguishes you inaccurately and in faded colors, so cats cannot distinguish between humans 100% given that human faces look more or less similar to them. How do cats see in the dark? Although cats cannot see fine details or rich colors, they have a superior ability to see in the dark, due to the large number of receptors in the retina, which are by nature sensitive to dim light, as the presence of these receptors in the cat's eye enables them to see nearly 1/6 of the amount of light needed by the human eye. How can cats recognize us? Cats recognize us in various ways, such as our voices, our smell, and our sense of touch, but they cannot recognize us by seeing us. In 2005, researchers conducted a test in which cats were trained to distinguish objects and patterns, and they were taught to choose between two images in order to obtain treatment: pictures of the face of its therapist and the face of a stranger. Cats only recognized the face of the therapist about half the time. Then, in the same study, the researchers conducted another test, where they showed cats pictures of the face of a familiar cat and a strange cat. So they chose the familiar cat's face 90.7% of the time, and they conducted another test to confirm the result by showing an image of a familiar external environment and an image of an unfamiliar external environment. So the cats chose the image of the familiar external environment 85.8% of the time, and this proves that cats cannot distinguish between human faces or that they care about what we look like. Do cats relate to their breeders? Cats are attached to their breeders just like a child's attachment to his parents, as the cat's attachment to its breeder is exactly as the kitten expects from its mother or the child from its parents, such as providing it with food, all the care, all the love, and all the affection it needs. As scientific studies confirm that the bonding relationships between cats and humans increase with care. In other words, the attachment bond between a cat and a person is stable and very present even in the cat's adulthood as long as attention is available. In 2013, researchers from the University of Tokyo found that cats recognize the voices of their owners by playing recordings of the names of cats called by their owners and the voices of strangers, so the cats interacted strongly with the voices of their owners. No matter how cats view humans, we sure love them for their unique view of the world, their distinctive affection, and their undeniable independence. Do cats really eat mice? Although cats are famous for their beautiful shape, innocent eyes, softness and tenderness, and that they are loved by the masses, their natural instinct to hunt and predation never disappears or decreases. So if you come across your beautiful cat running towards you with its precious catch in its mouth to present it to you with pride, do not afraid or upset. Cats are cats after all. And animals, like other living things, love to hunt and feed on other creatures. Why are cats attracted to mice? Exactly. The answer is simply that mice are an easy target like birds, and their size is ideal for the small feet of cats, and they do not fight much, but chasing and jumping is the favorite game for cats, as they are attracted to the unpredictable and volatile movement of the mouse, so they go after it until they get it and return victorious. And in the end it ends by satisfying the desire of cats on the one hand to hunt, and on the other hand it is good food and protein. Humans domesticated cats nearly 5,000 years ago. In December 2013, scientists found in a village in China the bones of cats. By analyzing them, they found that they had fed on grains, and that they dated back to 5,000 years. The dental samples showed that cats had lived to a large dental stage, which means that humans had cats have been domesticated since that date. Cat's meow simulates children's crying. Cats emit several sounds, but in a study conducted in 2009 it appeared that cat's meow is the method that cats follow in their dealings with humans, and thus they simulate the crying of children who cry until they get their purpose. And we do not find cats meowing on each other, but it only does this when communicating with humans. Cats do not taste sweets. Cats cannot taste sweet foods like other animals because they lack the center for tasting sweets. Scientists believe that this is due to the fact that cats were feeding on meat, and therefore there was no need for them to taste sweets. Adolescence for cats. The method of calculating the age of a cat is completely different from that of a person, as the cat grows rapidly during the first months, and by a year the cat is here in the teenage stage, and reaches maturity, which is equivalent to 15 years of human age when it becomes 2 years old. Each a year of a cat's age is roughly equivalent to 4 years of a human's life. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe.